Hey guys, put your socks on here. This is episode 2 of Battlefield 3 on the Xbox 360. Today we're going to stick with the domination, but go Operation 925. So, did any of you guys experience any downtime on Xbox Live today? I heard that there was some downtime early on in the day, but by the time I got home I was able to turn my Xbox on and Xbox Live was there waiting for me, so that's always good, especially since we're still into the double XP, which you don't want to miss out on some double XP because Xbox Live decided that it didn't want to work for us. So today I'm going to run the support class again, and I'm going to run the L86 again because I didn't really talk about the support class at all or the L86. But I really do enjoy the L86 since the close quarter assignment. It's a pretty manageable gun. It's got decent recoil. You can burst fire it pretty well. It's got a 61 round clip with the extended mag, and I just think it's a pretty well-rounded gun. Now, if you watch these videos, you'll see that I pretty much run holographic scope on every single gun. Just personally for me, I think it's the easiest to see the enemies with. I'm not particularly fond of the red dot, but the holographic just seems to be the best scope for me. I think it takes a little bit longer to sight maybe than the red dot. I'm not sure about that, but if it does, the downside is outweighed by the clarity, I think, of being able to see the enemies. It's just a pretty good scope.
Ammo over here.
So, trying to capture Alpha right here. You can see I got hit by enemy claymore. That's a good place to put a claymore right there. Luckily, I must have got some just splash damage because it only took me down to about 50% health. But remember, claymores in high traffic areas on domination, most people are not going to take the time to crouch and try to avoid a claymore, so those are some easy kills if you want to try and go for them. So let's talk a little bit about the upstairs or second floor of Operation 925 and the basement. The basement is awesome. Not only does it have the Bravo objective right in the center, but it gives you access from 2 points going to Alpha and 2 points going to Charlie, so you're able to pretty much get anywhere in the map from the basement. Most of the time I'll take these stairs when I'm trying to get to Alpha. It is kind of a choke point, especially if the enemy team's got Alpha on a lockdown, but there's just something about those stairs I like. I like trying to take that stairway. See, right there I did a little bit of too much side-to-side spraying of the L86. I think I saw those two guys and they were a little bit far apart, and I thought I would try and get both of them when I should have just probably concentrated on one and then went for the other one, but what are you going to do? So, Bravo's a pretty easy objective to capture myself. Now you see, you got those two cars right there. They offer you good protection on side to side, and you can see down that side entrance into Bravo, but you got to remember that people can get into the back of those two cars and actually get you from the back. And I've gotten quite a couple knife kills from people who thought that I wasn't going to be able to get them from behind, but you got to remember people can come from behind there. Also, now we're at Charlie. This is probably the only place where the third floor in the map really comes into play. You have that overlook that directly overlooks Charlie, and sometimes you'll get people camping up there, so if you're trying to capture Charlie, make sure you look and see if anyone's up there. I don't think it works as good at Alpha, trying to stay on the third floor. And I saw that sniper at Alpha right here, so I decided to flank way to the right to try and get to Alpha. I don't notice many people take that route, so it's usually pretty clear. That was pretty cool. I don't think I've ever gotten a kill through a blown out wall yet. I think that was a first for me, or at least the first one that I noticed. So I thought that was pretty cool with the destruction. Most of the time, I will go downstairs from Alpha unless we have Bravo and I'm trying to get to Charlie. Then maybe I'll go through that office area. The office area is pretty cool. I like how you can shoot in there and it just seems like paper and crap are going everywhere. And the destruction on these maps is pretty good. I also thought I'd try and record this video in a different program because the first time I did the first episode in iMovie on the Mac, and when I exported it to YouTube, it only gave me 360, and I recorded the raw gameplay footage in 720, so, you know, I want to make sure that I can get these videos on HD out there for you, because you really want to see the gameplay. You know, you get to hear my voice too, which is always a bonus, but I know you guys really want to see the gameplay, so I really want to get those videos out in 720p. So I'm trying Final Cut Pro now. This is probably one of the first times I've edited some videos in Final Cut Pro, so it might take me a little while to get used to it, but it does seem like a more powerful program than iMovie. iMovie is pretty basic. I think it's for your casual person who's trying to make home videos and stuff like that. So, pretty average gameplay right now, nothing spectacular, but like I said, I'm just the average player. I'm not fantastic. I have a decent win-loss record, decent kill-death ratio. Even before the double XP, my score per minute was pretty high, just because that's how I play. I like to play the objective. Everyone says, you know, PTFO, PTFO, but when you actually get out there, there aren't too many people that actually are playing the objective. So that's when you have a good team, a good squad that's actively together playing the objective, you know, kill death, win-loss. Well, good squads will get you a good win-loss, but I don't think too many people are concerned about kill death. Maybe the guys playing team deathmatch and squad deathmatch and stuff like that, but I think especially on Rush, that kill death is totally not important at all. Especially if you're trying to attack. At least for me, I'll take a lot of deaths trying to get the MCOM. This is one of the areas I love in 9 to 5, is just the, you know, I'm shooting down there trying to get that guy at Alpha, and you can see the shards flying off of the desks and the partitions and stuff like that, and that's just the cool. Someone threw a grenade and all those papers went flying. I think that's awesome. Now remember, I know a lot of people like to go left there and attack at Alpha, but look at what your team's doing. If a lot of your team is going in one direction, well, you know that area is kind of covered. Take the other direction and see maybe if you can get a flank on somebody, or maybe someone's going to try and circle around and get your team at the back. I know if I see a team in one area and I have a chance to try and flank them, I'm going to try and go for it, so maybe you can stop someone from taking out your team. I think that this stairwell is pretty underutilized, actually. I never really go down with that much. I think I just went down at that time because I spawned right there. That was pretty funny how that ammo crate, throw it at the flag and it just kind of bounces around and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. That guy did pretty good with the M27, got me good distance. Now, let's see where I spawned right here. Okay, I spawned near Alpha. I'm taking the back route to the construction area. I think I'm going to try and take the side stairwell down to Bravo.
An enemy soldier, over.
I was pretty sure that guy was going to come back and try and get me, since I totally missed him. So I thought he would come back and get me, but he didn't. So I keep going down towards Bravo, and I think I see a couple guys. Nice. Triple kill. See, things like that are awesome. They weren't expecting someone to come down the middle stairwell. They weren't looking at it at all. I got the two guys that were right on top of the flag. Then that guy who was kind of near the doorway steps out, and I'm able to get him too. So that was a pretty good one. So, overall thoughts on Domination. I enjoy it. Way fast-paced compared to regular Conquest, which I'm used to playing. Hope I don't repeat myself too much in these videos, but you know, I'm still beginning, still starting, so I'm pretty sure you guys will understand. This is a good place to capture Alpha, I think, personally, because really they're only going to be coming from the left or right. You'll get some people that will kind of camp in that little area, and if you were going to enter the office building, you have that place where the double doors are. You'll get some people even outside, and people will stay outside. C4 planters will plant their C4 and then camp outside, but this is again a no C4 server that I'm playing on this time, so luckily everyone was following the rules. No C4 today for you guys. And a 1-for-1. 1-for-1's always good. If you take out one guy and you die, that's something that you can be okay with. Even though I think he revived his friend there, so that kind of sucks. So I think they got about 20 tickets left. We actually came back a little bit. I know we were losing in the beginning, but everyone was working pretty well together, I thought. Pretty good match. 2 kills there. I'm happy with that. I know another guy comes out, I think, yeah, he gets me. Actually got me and my teammate. And then our third teammate got the engineer. I don't know if I talked about it yesterday or not, but one thing to be careful about on Domination is spawning with your squad. Just give it a quick little look and see what kind of situation they're involved in, because it's definitely possible that you spawn in on a squad mate that is actively engaged in a firefight. So, round is over, and I think we won. Yeah, we won this one. But it was pretty close. It was a good match. And we were actually down by 1, so that's pretty cool. Well, again, I enjoyed making the video. I hope this one comes out in HD so you guys can see that cool destruction that I enjoy in 9 to 5 with the papers flying around and stuff. You know, so you don't have to do it in your own office area. You can do it on Xbox. But thanks for watching, guys. Again, rate, comment, subscribe. Give me any suggestions you might have. I enjoyed making the video, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. Peace out.